You're watching Man Coverage with Nate Schmidt and James Bonneville on National Streaming Sports.
Good evening, everyone. This is Knoxville Nate coming to you live with some breaking news from the college football world and the Michigan Wolverines. Apparently, Sherrone Moore, head football coach for the Michigan Wolverines, has been fired for cause. We are now just learning from multiple sources. Of course, the Michigan men, the Pete Thamel, Adam Shefty, former Michigan grad, coming out and saying that they are announced that the current Michigan coach, Sherrone Moore, is being fired for cause after an inappropriate relationship. And I think this is hilarious considering this is the same school that let these guys cheat for 3 straight years. And now we're firing the coach because of an inappropriate relationship. Absolute joke. They claimed that there was an investigation going on and that this was something the university had been investigating for a while. Well, then why didn't you wrap this up before National Signing Day? Why are you firing him for cause now when you didn't fire him during the 3 years of cheating that was proven to be happening by the NCAA? None of this makes any sense. This is an absolute joke. And apparently, they're going to be doing a coaching search after 10, 12 schools just did a coaching search. Who are the candidates that are even still out there to be available? Do they have anybody on staff that they could even make an interim coach for this season? Is there anyone who they would even want to be an interim coach for this season? I don't think so. Absolute joke. Would this even have been happening if they didn't lose to the Buckeyes 27-9 at home? Where does Bryce Underwood go? I doubt he sticks around. I think he takes his $12 million and takes off. This is just an absolute joke and not surprising considering the school. But I do think that we've got to dig into this further. There's got to be a press conference. We've got to get some answers. How long did this investigation go for? Who is running the investigation? Why was there no reporting of any investigation going on? What type of staffer was this inappropriate relationship with? And, what type of inappropriate relationship? Just some girl, some guy? What was he doing? This is all, pretty interesting considering he just had a press conference a few days ago previewing the bowl game that they're about to have with Texas. I think this is, an absolute joke. And I think we need to hear some answers. One thing I can say is there's definitely somebody that they've probably got on the hook to be their head coach, or else they would never do this. They would bury this investigation like they tried to bury the investigation of their cheating regimen. But obviously they have somebody that they're about to announce. Are they going to hire Brian Kelly? He's the only guy I can think of that's on the market at this current moment and would be available to come take the job, and who would take that job. I can't really think of anyone else off the top of my head who would, want to coach here. But very interesting that now the school that was mirrored in cheating for over 3 years now cares about rule breaking. Give me a break. You don't care about breaking rules. You just have somebody better probably that you want to make year head coach after another disappointing season. I mean, this team lost 5 games last year. They lost 3 games this year, basically all the good teams that they played. USC on the road, Oklahoma on the road, and then Ohio State at home, all 3 losses. That's 8 losses in 2 seasons. Pretty much unacceptable for a team that cheated and almost won every game for 3 years. So they definitely got somebody on the hook, is my opinion, and they're about to bring him in. We'll see if they announce Brian Kelly as their head coach in the next few days. But interesting news. And apparently now, Michigan cares about rules and breaking them when that wasn't an issue for over 3 years. Very, very interesting development. We'll see what happens, but I just wanted to break the news to y'all and let you know that we just found out that Michigan is firing their head coach right before the bowl game, right after he did his bowl game preview press conference. Absolute joke. And their athletic director obviously is, holier than thou, saying that, he cares about some rule being broken within the athletic department. Give me a break. We'll talk to you again soon. I am announcing that I am going to be heading to the Ohio Podcast. I'm going to be doing a show here in the next couple of minutes. So make sure to check that out and head over to the Ohio Podcast, as that's where you'll be seeing me from now on. Peace out.